So since nobody was in their own dance and there were 4 of them that were here for 2 weeks, we ended up with a loud trio.
I mean, it was interesting. It was sort of like an experience of studying trios.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because they each approach them so differently.
Yes,
You know,
very
there's some that, and I also think the pieces that use props feel like a different number of dancers as well. You know, like having a big bench or 2 chairs become another dancer on the stage and taking up space.
How did you go about choosing your music? I mean, did you kind of have it in mind ahead of time, or did you choose music to fit what you've done? Or I know my daughter actually chose not to use music because she didn't want to try to find music to fit her idea. So I tried.
So I used a bunch of them. I had ideas for music. I was starting, I didn't have as much time as others to kind of think about that, but I also had 3 separate pieces. But then when I came, I realized. I realized that YouTube doesn't work as best. And so the song to my piece was just something I had in my music library.
Tiffany didn't really want us to have music. We wanted to make our dances and then have music that complemented it. And so I didn't really have an idea in mind. I just looked on my dad's computer and on YouTube, and then at the very last day I was oh, Florence and the Machine song would be cool. So I did.
Thank goodness it's just the one.
Welcome to my baby life.
Aspen had at least 3 different songs that worked well with her dance. Pretty much everything we tried with it sounded good. But the last one we liked the best. But there are at least 2 other ones that I thought were good too.
Well, for me, I at first wasn't going to use music at all or any sound because I thought that the rhythm was enough. But then at the very beginning of the week for our warm up. At the very beginning of the week, we were listening to Pandora while we did our warm up, and so ads kept coming out, and I was like, "Oh, this is a great song!" And then later on, I was. And then later on, I was like, "Oh yeah, that kind of be fun." So then I did that, and then also just minimal sound at the beginning was.
That was just yesterday.
Yeah,
It's playing. We left it on.
Yeah.
Because we started doing notes, and they're like, "Is this music? This is kind of cool."
Yeah. So then I just thought of that yesterday.
I really had no idea what I was gonna do for music until the last 2 or 3 days, and I just started looking up on YouTube. I had ideas kind of bouncing around in my head, but I didn't really know for sure what I was gonna do. And then I just.
You had a feeling you were going to go with the acoustic
Yeah.
guitar. Something about that appealed to the mood you were setting there. Did you know earlier than that you wanted to do acoustic guitar?